Hello guys and gals, I have a special treat for us today. They were getting rid of this book at the library, so I decided to pick it up. It is Batman and the Ninja, and it is from The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which I believe was a TV show back in, I want to say the 90s. This TV show I watched, I just am terrible at remembering stuff like that. Anyways, but this looks like it's going to be a really short book. This is also a golden book look. Oh, a golden look books. I don't know if that's special edition, but yeah. Okay, says that it was adapted by Chip Lovitt, based on a script by Steve Perry, illustrated by Mike Parobeck, Rick Burchett, and Rick Taylor. Batman created by Bob Kane. It is a golden book out of New York by Western Publishing Company, and that is all of the copyright information. I'm just glad I found my left disc. Okay, it says here, Bruce Wayne had just changed into his Batman costume when his faithful butler Alfred rushed towards him with a phone. "It's for you," said Alfred. "Master Yoru calling from Japan." He looked really motivated. Bruce Wayne had studied martial arts with Master Yoru many years earlier. Hearing the name of his friend, Bruce took the phone. His face grew grim as he listened. Okay, so it's basically bad news. Okay. "Yoru needs help," Bruce explained to Alfred after he hung up. "Prepare the jet immediately. We're going to Japan." A few hours later, Bruce Wayne and Alfred were flying over the Pacific Ocean towards Gotogen, where Master Yoru Martial Arts School was located. And that's really realistic, too, because it would, even in a cartoon universe, take a couple hours to hit Japan. That's really realistic. Though DC usually uses fictional names for their cities as opposed to Marvel, which uses real names. There's like Star City and Metropolis, Gotham City, Bloodhaven. Anyways, the next morning, Bruce arrived at the martial arts school. After greeting Bruce, Yoru handed him a photo. "Coyote Ken has captured my prized pupil, Kiari," Yoru explained. "Coyote," I'm going to pronounce it Coyote. It's probably pronounced something different. "Has demanded that I give him the secret of an ancient and deadly form of martial arts. It is the Nimura touch, a single touch that causes eternal sleep." Bruce frowned. Coyote was a rival from Bruce's school days, and a martial arts expert. "The scrolls containing instructions for Nimura were given to me years ago for safekeeping," Yoru said. "I hid them in a cave on Mount Mikan. Now Coyote wants them. Your friend Batman once defeated Coyote. Would you ask him to help me?" "Of course," Bruce answered. "I'll try to contact him. Then I will see you here tomorrow night," Yoru said. Wow, that doesn't look like a very friendly mountain. After Bruce returned to the hotel, he told Alfred about his meeting with Yoru. "Coyote has fought me as both Bruce Wayne and Batman," he explained. To an expert, fighting styles are like fingerprints. Every style is unique." "Oh dear," said Alfred. "That means Coyote knows you and Batman are one and the same." That would stand to reason. The next night, Batman followed Yoru's instructions and waited on the roof of a city building for Coyote. Batman was holding a map showing the location of the cave where the scrolls were hidden. Coyote would give up his hostage once he had the map. Soon, a ninja stepped out of the shadows. It was Coyote. "You," Coyote hissed, recognizing Batman. "We meet again." Coyote had Kiari with him and was forcing her to stand on the edge of a roof. Batman had no choice but to hand over the map. Now let the girl go," Coyote he demanded. Oh, I can already foresee where this is going. Yep, that's exactly where I was going. Okay. Yeah, I basically knew that was going to happen. To give himself time to escape, Coyote suddenly pushed Chiari off the roof. Batman quickly threw his batarang and bat rope, swung off the roof, and grabbed Chiari as she fell. When they climbed back onto the roof, Coyote was gone. Batman untied Chiari, and they set off in pursuit of Coyote. Okay. Coyote raced up the slopes of Mount Mikan. As he neared the cave, the volcano in the mountain began to stir. Coyote ignored it and entered the cave. He soon found the chest and the scrolls. Coyote took the scroll that described the Okinamara touch and quickly left. Minutes later, Batman reached the cave and realized that he was too late. Looks like he's practicing. Back in his hideout that night, Coyote studied the scroll. Then he walked over to a practice dummy nearby and began hitting it in the same place over and over. So that's where the secret spot is. Who would have guessed it? He said with an evil laugh as he perfected the Okinamura touch. It was late when Bruce arrived at the school to tell Yoru that Coyote had escaped with the scroll. "Where's the spot of the Okinamura touch?" Bruce asked Yoru. "I cannot say," said Yoru sadly. "I'll never allow myself to learn the secret for fear I might be tempted to use it." "Then it's up to Coyote to make the next move," said Bruce. When Bruce returned to his hotel suite, he discovered that Alfred was missing. An hour later, the phone rang. "I have Alfred," Coyote said. "He is my prisoner." As Coyote spoke, Bruce quickly attached a device to the phone to trace the call. He always has his bat gadgets. And there's poor Alfred all tied up. Coyote continued, "If you wish to save Alfred, you must fight me," he said, "as Batman or Bruce Wayne. It is all the same. Yoru will tell you where to meet me." "So that's it," said Bruce as he hung up. The ninja wanted the secret touch in order to destroy Batman. That stands to reason. I don't think it's that easy, though. Batman wasted no time. He used the information on the tracer and found Coyote's hideout, but it was deserted. In the corner, Batman found a well-worn practice dummy. As he ran his fingers up and down the dummy, studying it closely, then he picked up the phone and called Yoru. He basically used his intuition to figure out the touch of never-ending sleep. That's figures. Yoru reported that Coyote had left instructions. He would be waiting in the cave on Mount Mikan. Batman raced to the mountain. He reached the cave just as the volcanic tremor shook the ground. Inside, he could see Alfred. "We meet again, ninja," Batman said. I can't do it all grim like he can. Batman's always known for his grim, dark voice. Coyote spun around, and the two circled each other. Coyote attacked, but Batman dodged each kick and punch. "Why do you back away, Batman? Afraid of my touch?" Coyote said mockingly. Just then the volcano rumbled and the ground shook. Batman lost his balance, and Coyote jabbed him hard in the chest. It was the Okinamura touch. Batman shuddered, then slumped to the ground. I think he's bluffing. I think that he probably put padding there to... Yeah, okay. Coyote laughed in triumph. Suddenly, Batman leaped to his feet and flipped him over. "It's finished, Coyote," Batman said. "How can you still be alive?" Coyote shouted. Batman was about to grab Coyote when a huge tremor rocked the cave, and the ground opened between the two men and filled with lava. Coyote was trapped. Batman quickly attached a rope to the batarang and tossed it to Coyote. "Grab it," Batman shouted. "Jump as I pull the rope." A second later, the earth shook violently. More lava poured out, engulfing the island of rock where Coyote stood. Batman peered through the smoke and steam, but Coyote had disappeared. Being a ninja, he could be anywhere. There wasn't a second to spare. Batman grabbed Alfred and tossed him over his shoulder, then ran out of the cave and down the mountainside, dodging rocks and red-hot lava. Batman and Alfred made it safely to the bottom of the mountain. Later, Alfred asked Batman, "How did you resist Coyote's blow?" I found Coyote's practice dummy," Batman answered. "There was a soft spot on it where he had jabbed many times. I protected that spot on myself by wearing a thick pad under my costume." "Most ingenious, sir," said Alfred. That afternoon, Bruce Wayne and Alfred told Yoru what had happened. Yoru was impressed. Coyote was trapped, he said, but Batman offered to help his enemy. Batman is the most honorable warrior, and honor is the most powerful weapon of all. Tell Batman I have great respect for him. I'm sure he already knows, Bruce said with a bow. And that was Batman and the Ninja from The Adventures of Batman and Robin. And I could go over, and this is from DC Comics, I believe. Well, Batman is a DC character, so of course, copyright goes to DC. Anyways, that being said, I will leave this video here. I appreciate everyone watching to the end. If you like this content, then check out other videos on my channel. I've got stuff like this and stuff that is different from this. And so, there's always a lot to check out. If you like this content, also make sure that you like and subscribe and that you ring the bell. It informs you when I upload. And I appreciate all the support. Thanks again for watching, everyone. And as always, have a great day.